Hello and welcome to Monday Manna. This week we are focusing on messing up. Yes, we do it constantly, maybe not intentionally, but it is not the messing up that we're focusing on this week, of course, in our weekly encouragements. It is the results. We know of some very colossal mess ups, we're going to call it, from Scripture. And yes, all of it is sin, but we're using the word messed up just because, you know, like King David with Bathsheba, it was one of those one-time things. You never saw him again committing adultery and falling into that. And many other examples of persons in that category. You see, it's the aftermath that matters. And many persons become so discouraged because, of course, you're indoctrinated to believe that as a believer, when you become born again, not only will you not have the desire to do these things, you won't even have the capability to do these things. But the truth of the matter is that once you give your life to Jesus Christ, He does not take away your freedom of choice. And so all these things have the ability to happen, have the capability of happening. But what prevents them from happening is your level of surrender. The more you give your life over to Christ, you see, yes, friends, that's the one thing that many theologians don't present in their meetings, in their studies, that it's a constant, continual experience. And so persons would have initially given themselves to Jesus Christ, but Jesus Christ himself tells us how this happens. It's a daily giving. He says you must take up your cross daily and follow me. He doesn't say you take it up one time and that's it. It's a daily experience. And so you'll see that these, what we're calling on today's Monday Manna, mess ups will happen infrequently, until, even though you probably would not realize that you're no longer angry, no longer cussing, no longer whatever, fill in the blank the case may be. You'll see it happening less and less. That's because you're giving your life more and more to Christ. And that is the key, my friends. You see, in our life and in our handling of our life, we are told that you are the captain of your domain, the master of your destiny, and so forth. And by and large, as you've heard me say before, you have listened to me, it is true. It is quite true. But again, the choice is also yours. The decision is also yours to give over control of that life to Christ once you realize that you don't make a good ship captain, that you will always run a vessel aground in your handling every single time. It's best that the captain of all captains takes control. I pray by the grace of God that you will understand that, you will embrace it, and again, as partakers of divine nature, it does not stop us from sinning. What it does is that, unlike those who do it willfully, willy-nilly, and all that, there's something in us that not only says that it's wrong, but that whispers, I forgive you. You can do better. Beloved, may God bless you and grant you His love, His peace, His grace on this Monday and every day after. See you next week.